Well, one beaten's been licked. Let's let's continue on. Ooh, what is this? If anything, apart from stone. Anything on the other side?
Monolith. Oh my god, I'm having Fez flashbacks.
It is it just because? Yeah, it's because I'm saying. I was gonna say it looks like it's getting smaller. No, it's because I'm actually moving down on a on a plane. Where do you want to go? That side of the desert or building desert?
Um, the building.
Building. Okay, let's go for building. The I can't remember his name. That's really bad. But the shadow sort of reminds me of um the uh the guy from Life is Strange. Um, the guy who's your best friend or one of your best friends.
Warren.
Yeah, it reminds me of him. Just looks a bit like him in this detail. I don't know. I think it's like the hair.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know why I forgot his name, but yes. It just, yeah, kind of reminds me of him. Well, there's stuff down there. I wonder if this is going to be another secret door. Oh my god, it's Spider-Man puzzles! Sweet! Oh god, wait, what? Say what? Uh? Who else is very
Oh, oh,
confused?
oh. Oh no, never mind.
Do I have to just go around the outside? Until I get in
I
one?
feel like the solution to this might be hidden somewhere else.
Yeah, I think so. So let's see, what does that link to? Well, it links to that terminal. And what does that terminal link to? That links to that terminal. And that terminal links to the top of the scaffolding. And there's
Let me
another
draw it in
Spider-Man
case we
puzzle.
come across it.
There's another Spider-Man
What shape
puzzle.
is it?
This is incredibly confusing. I know what it is.
What is it?
I know what it is. It's the hexagon.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Oh no, it's
No.
not. It's not a hexagon.
That's what I
Wait, no, it
thought,
is.
but the
But yeah,
hexagon is a series of hexagons rather than one hexagon made
yeah.
out of triangles.
I thought for a second, like, oh my god, we've actually done the one thing that was optional and it's helped us. Nah, never mind. Okay, so there's something else we need to find around here. Well, there's the stairs to the top, so that's handy. Let's see. There's nothing here. Hmm. There doesn't appear to be anything up here. Oh,
Interesting.
is the puzzle on the outside?
Oh, that's interesting.
I was gonna say, is it shining? Some lights are shining, but I think it's just because we're blocking the sun out,
No,
depending on
maybe
where we
that's the
stand.
actual thing. Like you have to walk across it.
Possibly. Let's try and work that out then. Let's go back down. That might be it. Let's see. Okay, so we have. Didn't appear to do anything when I stood on it. Maybe I stand on the big one. Okay. So, what are you?
Maybe you have to guide light across it somehow.
I've noticed that some lines have gaps in them. I wonder if that means
Yes.
I can't walk on them. So if I walk straight down the middle, for now. One thing I haven't actually tried. I haven't tried poking the piece, no. There's also sections over there. Maybe they'll actually tell us what to do.
I mean, it could be possible that we find the solution in a completely different area.
That is
Like,
also true, yeah.
like behind the door in episode 1, we found a solution to, well, a possible solution to a puzzle that we haven't come across yet. So
I get the feeling that's an overarching puzzle, though. I feel like there's going to be multiple doors, and it's like the ultimate ending kind of puzzle. But then again, maybe not. I don't know.
man, that sea is really beautiful.
It is.
Interesting.
So, sun, can't move it. Didn't know if I could move it across.
Is
'Cause
there
it's
a
also...
day-night cycle in this?
Not that I know of, but there is a very dark cloud moving towards the sun.
Interesting.
Was that there before?
I don't recall.
Hmm. It really does force you to pay attention, which I feel like we haven't done enough. Also, more specifically, I haven't, because I know I'm controlling this. Is there anything up here? I mean, no, not that I can tell. Oh, wait a minute. Has it covered it because of where I'm standing, or... Yeah, it's because of where I'm standing, so that's not moving. So... What do you want me to do? If I move over here... The sun's been pretty much completely blocked by it.
I think maybe
But I
this is
don't...
somewhere we should come back to.
Yeah, maybe. It's... Seems... Oh. You know what? No, that's how
Oh.
you get in the door. It's not open. So that's how we open it. You know what? That is probably somewhere we come back to. That door's probably like the previous door, isn't it?
Hmm.
So let's try down here. What's that sun pattern? I don't understand what it's for.
Well, there's obviously a link between the cloud that could cover the sun and all these sun patterns.
Hmm. It's very interesting. Let's see what's anything that we've missed over here. Apart from obviously the solution to the puzzle itself.
This is a very human game.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's actually very interesting to see different people play it, because you find out what they're good at and what they're not when it comes to this kind of
I mean,
puzzle.
like, our brains are just, for some... Ooh, a hole.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're drawn to patterns. And
You're
think
drawn
they
to
mean
holes.
something. Hmm?
You're drawn to
Yeah.
holes.
What
Ooh, a
is that?
hole.
I'm such a
Yay.
slut.
That's new. I thought it was a train that derailed at first. Let's see, what's this?
Interesting.
It's just the building. I thought it was a train on its side, 'cause it sort of looked like the top of a carriage. Let's see, can we enter said building from down here? No! Not
Do you want
quite.
a random question?
Sure, go for it.
If you could give one piece of advice to the whole world, what would it be?
Oh, God. You have to answer this as well. Oh, here's a puzzle. Piece of advice to the whole world. Save the children. I don't know. What is this?
Save the children, that's your advice?
Yes, save the children in Africa. That is my advice.
Just in Africa?
Yeah, just in Africa. Nowhere else.
You can probably figure out that puzzle if you keep trying.
Yeah, I don't really understand what it is it wants me to do. Maybe it's that. It sort of covers it.
There's only so many solutions there could be. Surely. Go straight up from the thing. From the first bit.
Oh, that is it. Okay. Why?
Hooray!
But why?
I don't know, it was just the only one you didn't try.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How do you think the world will end?
I have no idea. Probably the internet dies out and everyone revolts and destroys everything.
That is so typical of you to think that the world would end when the internet dies.
No, I think it's more just that people don't know how to function without technology anymore.
Yeah, but there's more technology than the
Okay,
internet.
okay, ignoring internet, just power itself. If power ran out, like, I think because of whatever reason, I think people would just riot because they've got no sense of how to act without it.
How could
'Cause-
power run out though?
I don't know. I'm not a science magician.
Like we can literally get power from the sun, that thing which is just there constantly.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
there's just no chance of that happening. Unless the sun
It's
died,
more
in
just
which
like
case we
boredom.
would die
I guess
already.
people would get bored. And, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have to explain my reasons. I think that is what would happen though. I think people would
Plus,
just
I think if
go
we didn't
mad.
have power, we'd still survive for like millions of years.
Yeah, as a race we would. I just think some people wouldn't be equipped to.
Well, obviously, but the lifespan of a human is only like what, 85 years, like average. So like, those people will die out, and then we'll get a generation of people who are used to the world without power. It's not like power's gonna go and people are all of a sudden just gonna decide to stop reproducing. Yeah, no, you had it. What are you doing?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, just go the other way around.
'Cause I
Oh no, you
so I
can't
have to-
because...
Yeah, exactly. And I can't do it from the bottom because that would keep the blacks in the same. What if I just do that? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, interesting. In all honesty, I think it'll probably end some kind of war. Someone will create something that's just fucks us up.
I don't think that will happen either.
My TV's decided to turn itself off again. I don't know where my controller is this time.
I really don't think the world will end by human means. I mean, we've done a good job at destroying it. But I think ultimately it will be just the natural course. The sun will, like, expand and roast the planet.
Yeah, possibly. It's hard to say.
And I tell you though, they'll have some quality material on us, like, Justin Bieber, what were you thinking? Oh, we got roasted there. Well done, son. Well played.
Wow. Leonardo still didn't win an Oscar. What were you thinking? 30 years on the trot. Wow.
The son is a big Leo fan.
Okay, so I think it's fair to say we have solved nothing by being over there. Probably because the solution is right here. Hooray. We have officially done nothing in this video. That is an achievement.
We opened a few doors.
Okay, so there's more to this. Cool. Don't know what it is. I'm going to go in the most zigzaggy way possible. Just because why not? That isn't right, apparently.
Oh no.
I mean, why would it be, to be fair? Okay, so... what's the clue? There's gonna be a clue somewhere. What is it?
Well, what does it do for a start?
Okay, there's something over there. So let's work out that. Well, it just activates another terminal next to it, but I don't know exactly beyond that what it does.
Isn't this how you came in?
Maybe it is. Yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, you might be right, actually. I thought it was a different entrance, fair enough. Okay, so... right. What about this? What specifically does it want me to do? Let's try that, because why not?
Wait. I wonder if the shadows of the branches are showing you Don't go over any of the shadows of the branches.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah!
The shadow is blocked by me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is it. Didn't mean to do that. Nice one. Aha.
That's a nice puzzle.
That is a nice puzzle. How does this even work? It's all shadow. Unless it has to be done. No, it can't be done in shadow.
Maybe you have to figure out what shadow it would make were the big thing not blocking it off.
I bet it's a time puzzle. That door's blocking it.
Have we...
I bet that closes after a certain period of time. Run
Interesting.
fast as you can. Yeah, it totally is. Okay. Gotta solve this quickly now. Yay! There we go. Okay, and this time it's... Ooh, what do you want from me?
Just ignore the bars, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So that would be... I guess this? I think?
Just super simple, just S.
Yeah. Okay. No, not that. It's this. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Solved something. Hooray!
We're not at a total loss.
It nearly was pretty bad. Wait. I don't understand what's blocking it.
It's just the bars, again, I think.
There's something in the middle.
Is that not part of the branch?
Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Okay.
So you go like down, left, and then down.
I guess.
Yeah, to the middle, then up. Then to the right, all the way, and then up.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Then that leads to...
Oh, here's a classic question.
Uh-huh.
What is your biggest fear?
Jumanji.
Jumanji. It's like
No.
the funnest board game in the world.
No, it would actually be Atmosphere. That is genuinely a terrifying board game. I got called a little maggot by a guy
What? Why are you just going on board games?
because I wanted to answer with board games because I
Right.
I joked first of all and I was like, actually no, Atmosphere is terrifying.
I've never even heard of that game.
It literally it's like an interactive game and it just has this. It's like the game you showed me when I was at yours where you had to solve it within the time limit. You had to escape.
Escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not about that. But you basically have this guy who's just like, you little maggot! If you screw up, I'm like, oh. Well,
Is he French?
no.
You kind of made him sound a bit French.
It wasn't intentional, but okay.
He was like, oh, you little maggot.
Okay, let's work that out more. I can't figure out what exactly. You know what? It might be incredibly simple. You piece of shit. That's brilliant. Okay.
That was cheeky. So your biggest fear is a board game?
No, my biggest fear is, I don't know what my fear is. I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest.
How have you never thought about what your biggest fear is?
Probably heights. I don't like heights at all.
Heights? I'm not
Yeah.
talking phobias, I'm talking fears.
That's a. Um, I
Like, what really chills you to the deepest core of your
um.
emotions?
I mean, if we want to get super deep, might abuse it, but like beyond that, I don't know. Not much. I guess knives. Not a fan of knives, but that's only when someone's holding them at me. Like I don't know.
It's interesting, they're all really rational.
Yeah, I don't. I don't really fear anything. Wait, that's it. Okay, never mind. um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really fear anything that's irrational. I don't think. Not that I can think of anyway.
Well, not necessarily like irrational, just, well, logical, I guess.
Well, this makes
Like,
things different.
I think for me, I just have the fear that, like, what if someone, just the idea that someone has existed within my life for, like, my entire life and I've just never noticed them, but
Right.
they've always been there. Like, the idea of being, like, sort of followed in a sense, but not
Right. I
just, like,
see.
followed home or anything, just on, like, this complete, like, full scale, and you just don't know they're there the whole time.
Right.
Like, I'm always really like, imagine there always is someone there and you just never notice them, and they just sit there and watch you. And then when you go to sleep, they crawl up and they just sit right next to your bed and they just stare at your face while you sleep. And then by the time you wake up, they've gone, so you never know they're there.
Yeah, that's not a fear I have. But
I
okay.
think it probably all spans from the little man, though.
The what?
The little man from my childhood.
Okay.
I've told this story before. He's like, this small man who lived outside my window.
Okay.
And he always scared me as a kid. And it wasn't until I was like 14 till I realized that it would make no sense for him to exist.
Right.
And I've got like tons of memories of him, and I have memories of other people remembering him, but they don't remember him. So it's just like false memories.
Interesting.